All right, we are here. We ain't going nowhere. Are you clear? Intro. We got some dope Switch 2 news.
Oh, we have our camera! Reggie Fils-Aimé!
Obi-Wan plays.
Yes, right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.
What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? We are live, and in color.
Make sure like and slide.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Click that like button, destroy that like button as you're coming into the stream. Camp out stream. It's going to go down. It's about to go down, Lake Show. We're going to talk about those Switch 2 pre-orders. Man, it's time. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Herson, what's up? What's up, everybody coming to the chat? ASAP, Evil Holders, Ghost Wolf, Bowsette, Nosage, Dion, Charrot Man, Tony, Logan. What's up to everybody in the chat? And we are giving away a Switch 2 console. That's going to be epic. It's going to be crazy. The cow! Who's going to be playing as the cow first in Mario Kart World? We're going to be trying out all the characters. It's going to be dope. I can't wait for the Switch 2. If you want to get on my friend list, join a dope gaming community. The link's in the description. You can get into our private gaming Discord. We're going to be gaming it up. All right, let's get started. The first news item is we got to talk about the Pro Controller. That's right, the Switch 2 Pro Controller. Nintendo has, there's been some breaking news confirmed about the Pro Controller, and we are ready for it, bro. Day one. The accessory I want the most, the Pro Controller. I love the Pro Controller. The Switch Pro Controller was dope. Great controller. So I can't wait to see how they improve on it. HD Rumble 2, can't wait to feel that. But the charge time has been cut in half, meaning it takes less than half of the amount of time it took for the Switch 1 Pro Controller to reach a full charge. It takes less than that time for the Switch 2 to reach the same full charge. That's great news, bro. What do I mean? Let's say it took the Switch 1 Pro Controller 30 minutes to reach a full charge. I'm just guessing, 30 minutes. It's going to take the Switch 2 Pro Controller only 15 minutes to reach a full charge. So it cuts, Nintendo has done something to where the charge time has been cut in half, but wait, it gets better. It's still going to have where is my Pro Controller? Go get my Zelda Pro Controller. It's still going to have the insane battery life that this controller has. 40 plus, I don't know, y'all, somebody took it. 40 plus hours of gaming. I never have to charge this thing. I forget that this thing has a battery inside of it. I'm thinking it has, what does Iron Man have? The eternal energy or something core. One of those things must be inside of this thing because the battery life is crazy. And this is one area where the Switch Pro Controller has a huge advantage over the DualSense. DualSense, dope controller. But DualSense, after an hour, 2 hours, you got to play this thing. You got to play this thing while you're playing. You can't go through a whole gaming session usually if you're gaming for a while without charging this. This bad boy, you could go weeks without charging this. I don't know what Nintendo has figured out, but they've done something special with this. And the fact that the Pro Controller in the Switch 2 is going to have the same insane battery life with takes half the time to reach a full charge. Crazy, bruh. Crazy. We're at 22 likes. I need 18 people. Give the stream a thumbs up. Let's double it. Let's get it to 40 likes right now. All right. All right. So, IGN has broken this down. Let's read what IGN is saying. Then we're going to get to the next news item. We got a couple of dope news items for today's stream. All right. Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller cuts charge time in half. It'll take almost half the time to fully charge your Switch 2 Pro Controller compared to the OG model. As spotted by Nintendo Live, Nintendo recently unveiled the tech specs of the new and improved $85 Pro. They listed tech specs? Let's go to it. Let's go. Ooh, is this new information? New information? Let's go to Pro Controller. Let's go down. Switch 2 Pro Controller. Weight, approximately 235 grams. It talks about the buttons, sensors, vibration. Battery life, approximately 40 hours of battery life. Bro, that is insane. 40 hours. You can play for 40 hours. And they say, please note, time is an estimate. Actual time may vary depending on usage conditions. Yeah, some games may utilize the HD Rumble 2 more than others, but I can't wait for that HD Rumble 2. My guy ASAP with the $10 super chat. Shout out to the homie Obi. Time to lock in, bro. We locked in. I need everybody in the chat to spam ASAP. I'm gonna type we locked in. Push enter, Brio. We locked in, bro. Shout out to ASAP with the big 10. Dion ASAP. No Sag ASAP. Al ASAP. Hodis ASAP. Everybody showing ASAP some love. And oh, I didn't click on it. Who else? Khalil, Cloud, Kurt. Everybody showing ASAP some love. My son Joshua just typed ASAP on my keyboard again. Let's go. Appreciate the support, ASAP. Bro, 40 hours of gaming. Professor say ASAP the GOAT. 40 hours of gaming on the Switch 2 Pro Controller is going to be crazy. And this is the big one. Charge time, 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours. The Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller is charged using a Nintendo Switch 2 AC adapter or the included USB-C charging cable. So I guess the original Pro Controller was 7 hours. This one is only 3.5, cutting it in half. That is good stuff. All right. Now there's going to be $5 more. Lake Show with the $5 super chat. Camp out stream, right? Lake Show, if we camping out, we going live. Of course. We in voice chat all night starting tomorrow at 8:30 my time. I don't know what time I'll be there, but we are going to be in line, and hey, it's time to lock in. Like my guy ASAP said, I need the whole chat to go crazy and type Lake Show in the chat. Enter, Bill. Show my guy Lake Show some love. We ready, Lake Show? Let me ask you, we ready, bruh? We ready. We ready. Who else is ready? We are ready, Lake Show. Tomorrow is the day, Obi. I'm going to be in the chat, that VC at 8:11 p.m. my time. Let's go, man. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be epic. It's going to be a fantastic time we're making history, ladies and gentlemen. So, all right. The new and improved Pro controller, which is 85, is $5 more than the original price. Confirmed that it'll take around 3.5 hours to charge, proving you're using the Switch 2 adapter or the USB charging cable. That's almost half the 6 hours it takes to fully charge the original. So the original was 6, the new one 3.5. Nintendo has managed to somehow improve on the tech. Yes, ma'am. All right. Best of all, the faster charge doesn't come at the expense of the fantastic 40-hour battery life. Pro Controller 2 will also run for about 40 hours between charges, and it boasts the new C button, has 2 additional GR buttons, and is slightly lighter and smaller than the original. Ghost Wolf with the 5. The OGs are dropping the super chats today. Getting to my Best Buy at 7 p.m. my time, though I may not need to buy one since I'm going to win the giveaway. Talk that talk, Ghost Wolf. Hold on. Talk that talk. I need the chat to spam Ghost Wolf. Oh, hold on. Oh, Ghost Wolf. My daughter typed enter before I could correct it. All right, first let me see who typed Lake Show. And then we're going to show Ghost with some love. No Sash, Dion, ASAP, Khalil, Dion, Professor, Cloud, Oli says let's go. They all showing Lake Show some love. And Ghost Wolf, who's typing Ghost Wolf? Chariot, man, type Lake Show. Dion, Ghost Wolf, No Sash, Ghost Wolf. Tomorrow night, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. ASAP, Ghost Wolf, Dion, Ghost Wolf. Chat's going crazy typing Ghost Wolf and Lake Show. Sand Deep with the Lake Show. All right, yeah? Oh, you got to go that way then. Go. And Lake Show with another $2 super chat. Hey, we lit, my guy. If you camp out, bring your laptop to stream from. If I stream, I'm probably gonna have to stream from my phone, Lake Show. I'm gonna figure it out. Because I'm making preparations, bro. This is gonna be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I need y'all to type Lake Show again in the chat. Show my guy some love, bro. Show my guy some love, bro. Show the homie Lake Show some love. Play Tendo with the 5. Al with the 5. Show them some love. We get into the news, bro, but we live. So that means we have infinite amounts of time. All right? So I got to show my guys some love. Play Tendo Box with the $5 super chat. I'll be at GameStop for either 10 or 12 tomorrow. Can't wait. Let's go. Yes, sir. All right. And Al with the 5. Super duper important because nobody's really harping about it. But make sure you get the right micro SD express cards because even Amazon brings it up wrong. Good stuff, Al. Good stuff. Yeah. Hey, the Switch 2 only takes the micro SD express cards. So I need the chat to spam Play Tendo Box. He got all 3 consoles in his name. Play Tendo Box, and I need somebody to type Al in the chat. Let's show both of them some love for super chatting. The chat is going crazy. ASAP, Play Tendo Box, Dion, Al, Cloud, Play Tendo, Dion, Al, Bowsette, Al, ASAP, Al, Dion, Play, No Sash, Play, Khalil, Play. The chat's going crazy. Show both of them some love. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the super chats. We are on 10 right now. 10 for the Switch 2. We're hyped. All right. Bro, it's gonna have all these new features: the C button, GL under the headphone jack, all of that, and it's gonna have so much more tech and HD Rumble too. So it's gonna have, yeah. Oh, the oven. All right, it's gonna have more tech, but it's gonna have even better battery life because it's gonna have the same longevity, 40 plus hours, and only half the time to charge. Nintendo, you get an explosion for that. Bro, Nintendo did it again. Better technology and more efficient. I can't wait for this system. Hey, I'm gonna be back in 10 seconds. All right, I'm walking back, y'all. I'm coming back. Hold on. Brielle, I need that. All right. Had to go check on some macaroni and cheese, bro. All right. Bruh. This is good stuff. It's going to have more tech and better battery usage. All right. Let me see. This is all right. So that's dope. The next news item. We are on the eve of pre-order madness. One more day, and then we got to do what we got to do to get a Switch 2. Akito, what's up, bro? I see you in our Discord. This is your roundup for what to do for pre-orders. This is coming from BGR.com. This is your Switch 2 pre-order guide for Best Buy, Target, GameStop, and more. All right. Nintendo is set to launch its next console in June. Pre-orders were initially set to go live in the US on April 9th, but they've been pushed back to Thursday, April 24th. Reports claim that Nintendo has already shipped over 1 million Switch 2 consoles to the US. The warehouses are stacked, ready. Like, I'm gonna end up getting this game. I might end up getting every game at launch, bro. Every big game at launch, bro. I just saw that Yakuza is going to be 4K 60 on the Switch 2. I might get every, and we're just gonna be gaming. Therefore, your best bet is to snag a Switch 2 pre-order as soon as they go live. They're saying it's a very real chance that the highly anticipated new device will sell out in hours. Many of the biggest retailers will give customers a chance to secure a console at midnight on April 24th. Now, here's my thing. Nintendo has really stacked up their stock, the supply of the system. So who knows? Maybe there may be so many Switch 2s that Nintendo has prepared that we might all be good and we don't have to worry about it. Or there might not be enough. So you need to make sure you get your system. Remember, the Switch 2 launch is June 5th and will cost $449 or $499 with the Mario Kart bundle. Below, we will cover every retailer. So this is going to be every retailer offering Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders this week and what you will need to do to lock in your reservation. First one, Best Buy. I'm going to get a pre-order from Best Buy, GameStop, and the Nintendo store in May, directly from Nintendo. So let's see what you got to do to get one from Best Buy. Best Buy has announced that it will open pre-orders for the Switch 2 as well as games and accessories on April 24th, 12 a.m. midnight. So really the night of April 23rd. As soon as the clock strikes midnight, pre-orders are going live. Additionally, the retailer says that most stores in the U.S. will open for pre-order pickups at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're doing a midnight launch. You can use this store locator tool to find your closest Best Buy. So, midnight, we're going to pick up our Switch 2. It's also worth noting that My Best Buy Plus and My Best Buy Total members can receive a $20 certificate for every $150 spent on Nintendo Switch games and gears for up to $100. You can get $100 off, bro. That's a good deal. That means I might get my accessories through Best Buy. But I'm not getting the games. I'm getting all my games digitally. And Best Buy has been the most reliable for me, in my experience. All right, let's go to GameStop. If you pre-order your Switch 2 from GameStop, you won't have to stay up late. GameStop plans to open pre-orders online at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, GameStop is doing their pre-orders online at 11 a.m. the next morning. They're not doing a midnight pre-order. And in store as soon as doors open on Thursday. All GameStop stores will host midnight releases on June 5th. So they're not doing midnight pre-orders, but they are doing midnight releases. Let's go. Target. According to Target's website, Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders begin at 12 a.m. Eastern. So Target is also doing a midnight pre-order. GameStop is not doing a midnight. Best Buy and Target both doing midnight pre-orders. The same is true for games and accessories, including the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller, the Switch 2 Joy-Cons, Mario Kart World. We got to get a camera. We got to get a Pro Controller. Y'all already know. Hey, shout out to everybody coming to the chat. We're at 37 likes. We need 13 people. Let's get it to 50 likes right now. 50. Let's do this thing, man. Walmart. What is one? Y'all remember before COVID, Walmart used to be 24 hours. Now Walmart's like 11 o'clock. Y'all go home. All right. Finally. And I remember Walmart was where I got my Wii U from. I remember in line. There was a lot of people in line for the Wii U. RIP Wii U. No, there wasn't really. Because a lot of people didn't even know that the console was releasing. It definitely wasn't like the Switch. I remember the Switch lines were going around Best Buy, the corner of the stores. For the Wii U, it was like 8 of us in line, bro. All right. Finally, Walmart also plans to open up pre-orders Switch 2 console games and accessories midnight. Everybody's doing a midnight except for GameStop. Playtendo with the $1. I need somebody to type Playtendo box in the chat. Playtendo box. Show my guys some love for the $1. $1 super chat. Appreciate it, bro. Of course, that offer is only valid for as long as supplies last. Dion play, Gold play, Bowsette play, Sandeep play. Show my guy play some love, baby. All right. Now, the final place is to order directly from Nintendo. And What does it say? If you're not interested in the big box retailers, you could technically buy Switch 2 directly from Nintendo instead. But there's a catch. On April 2nd, Nintendo added a page to its website allowing Nintendo account users to register their interest in buying a Switch 2 from the My Nintendo store. Once you log into your Nintendo account, you can choose between the standard or the Mario Kart World Bundle. I got the Mario Kart World Bundle as my interest. Once you make that choice, though, you're locked in. You can't go back. All right, Nintendo says invitation emails are prioritized on a first-come, first-served basis to anyone who purchased a Nintendo Switch Online membership for at least 12 months and logged in at least 50 total gameplay hours on their Switch 2 by April 2nd. Nintendo's like, the most dedicated fans get first choice. All right. This first batch of invites goes out on May 8th. And if you receive an email, you'll have 72 hours to complete your purchase. So we know everyone is doing midnight pre-orders except for GameStop. GameStop, you got to line up. You got to be in store, in person. Everywhere else, online. We ready, boys. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. You got to do what you got to do to lock in your Switch 2. All right? Al with another $5 super chat. Nintendo is legit by blocking Amazon because Amazon sells to bots and Nintendo don't like that. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, Al. I didn't realize that. Yeah, and Amazon do. So that's maybe why there's no Amazon in the pre-orders, because of the bots. Everybody show Al some love for the $5 super chat. Dion, Al, Cloud, Al, No Sag, Al, Jacob, Al, Gold, Al, Paid, Al, Bundy, Elsa, Al. Thank you for the info. Good stuff. Bowsette, Al, Red, Al. That's good information, Al. All right. To fly with a Switch 2. Good stuff, Oli. Late Show Al, ASAP Al, Oli, Al, Oli. Hope you've been good, bro. Bro, Nintendo just dropped on their YouTube channel a Hogwarts Legacy Switch 2 creator's voice video. Let's check this out. Why? Everyone who's had in-person hands-on impression of this game says it looks good on the Switch 2. Definitely going to be picking this game up. And it's a launch game, so I'm going to be getting this at launch. Let's go. Let's check it out. Where is it? Hold on. We're going to check this out. Then we got some more stuff to talk about, bro. But this is my live raw reaction. It's a short video, only a 3-minute video, but it talks about the game. Can't wait. And this game sold real good on the Switch 1. So I'm thinking the Switch 2 version is going to sell pretty good too. I wonder if you got the Switch 1 version, how it's going to work with. You probably switch. I don't know how it's going to work. You're probably just going to buy the Switch 2 version. I don't know. All right, let's go. Over, Joshua.
So for Nintendo Switch 2, we had a decision to make whether we were going to do an up port from Nintendo Switch or start with next generation assets.
Oh.
That was a difficult decision because the easy path would have been to do the up port from Nintendo Switch. But we felt like we were able to create a better realization of our world by starting with the next generation assets.
Oh, so that answers the question. So if you bought the Switch 1, you're going to have to buy this one again because they started from scratch with next gen assets for the Switch 2 version of the game. Makes sense.
And we're really happy that we were able to deliver that.
I'm getting this game. Let's go.
I was asking this with my daughter last night. Which Hogwarts house would I be sorted into? Why am I so obviously Ravenclaw? And she said, in a nutshell, and I was like, what does that mean? And she's like, also this. You know, just intellectual, wit, and just sort of curious. And I was like, those all describe me very well. The team at Avalanche has so much love for the Harry Potter franchise. We really prided ourselves on being authentic to the universe.
Let's go.
In Hogwarts Legacy, go to school to learn to become a witch or a wizard. Within that world, there's also kind of a deep, dark mystery that's going on.
Never could remember the password when I was a girl,
This game looks
however.
like
Password. It's full with secrets, secret passages, and just things to explore and do. There's just this sense of adventure that I expect people will have, and just kind of awe and wonder as they're
They
playing.
did it with the next gen.
There is a lot of improved graphical fidelity, texture resolution, lighting, and character population.
Looks
This
good.
allowed us to bring the full realization of our vision of what Hogwarts Legacy is. For Switch 2, we were able to take advantage of motion controls
Okay,
for
motion.
aiming and flight, and also we were able to play with the
Gyro.
mouse for a new way to experience the game as well.
The
We were able
mouse.
to leverage the touch screen for menu navigation, the increased screen size, the graphical fidelity that we were able to do with higher resolution, the extra processing power that allowed us to have higher frame rates. Also, the game chat feature is exciting to be able to
Game
play
chat,
you know,
game
Hogwarts with your
chat.
friends.
Let's go,
It just
game
allowed us to do
chat.
so much more with Hogwarts Legacy. When people play Hogwarts Legacy on Nintendo Switch 2, I just hope they feel the largeness of the game, the magic of the world, the expansiveness of the castle, just the overall fantasy of being a witch or wizard in the Harry Potter universe.
Whoa.
It's been a privilege to be working closely with Nintendo on a launch platform and being able to be there on day one when Switch 2 launches.
Day one launch
You know, I've
game.
been in the industry
Gotta
for
get it.
over 30 years now.
We gotta get it.
And I've seen console transitions, you know, many over my career.
Give this stream a
Everything
thumbs
is
up.
constantly changing. There's new challenges on the development side year over year, and there's new experiences that are constantly delivered. So I feel like the story's still unfolding, and I'm excited to, you know, be part of that, and I'm excited to be experiencing that, you know, as a player as well.
Let's go.
And so who knows what the future holds.
Let's go. We're going to get this and beat this game. Available June 5th at launch for the Switch 2. Hey, when third-party developers show Nintendo love, gotta support them, bro, so we can keep getting those games. So I thought this was dope. And they confirmed that this game is going to have next-gen assets. So good to see that they're putting in the work, I just can't wait to play my Switch 2. Because when this game was first released, I was like, man, this game is dope. I think I did end up getting it on my PS5, but I never played it. But we're going to play it and beat it on the Switch 2. It's been so long. We've been this hype for a console. Khalil with the $2 super chat. I need everybody to show my guy Khalil some love. Gold Khalil, Tony Khalil, Al Khalil, Dion, No Sag, Tony. Show my guy some love. Hogwarts Legacy. They just dropped a new creator video, so we had to react to it. Had to share my thoughts. Bro, speaking of Nintendo dropping, bro, it's another Nintendo commercial. I don't remember if I reacted to this commercial or not yesterday. This just came out yesterday. I might have. Oh, I think I did. But it's only 30 seconds, so we might as well. The Switch 2 hype is here. Let's watch this new Nintendo Switch 2 commercial. Let's go. No, this is the Mario Kart World Bundle. I didn't react to this one. We reacted to the one that had Donkey Kong right at the beginning. So this is all new, bro. Haven't seen this yet. 30-second commercial. And, well, let's share this, then I'm going to share my... Well, no, because I might forget. Nintendo is marketing the Switch 2. I tweeted this out on Twitter. Nintendo is using that Switch 1 money to market the Switch 2, and I'm here for it. At WrestleMania, there was a Switch 2 commercial. The NBA playoffs, Switch 2 commercials. And we have new commercials. This is a Mario Kart World Bundle commercial. Let's go. Hey! Rose.
An unprecedented
Boom,
transcontinental
we saw the boom
race
above the truck.
begins on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Kart World.
That was lit. That was fire. 30 seconds, quick commercial spot. This is going to be this is the epitome of a system seller. Mario Kart's going to sell some systems, bro. This is going to be fantastic. It's going to be lit. I just can't wait for this system, man. Everything. Nintendo's done everything perfect with this system and this rollout. The only hiccup, and it's really out of their control, was the whole tariff situation. And I can imagine that's why Mario Kart is $80, to try to offset, instead of raising the price of the system, raise the price of their biggest game to offset it. So it's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be dope, man. I just can't wait to play this system. Now, this next news item. It says, reminder. This is from Mashable.com. Reminder. Only true gamers get to pre-order Switch 2 from Nintendo. And this is talking about pre-ordering directly through the Nintendo store. But it's funny how they're saying only true gamers. And here's my thing. I think if you miss out, sold out at GameStop, sold out at Best Buy, sold out, and you miss out on the pre-orders, I'm almost confident if you qualify with the 12-month subscription and the 50-hour gameplay, Nintendo's going to make sure you get a system. They're going to make sure their most loyal fans get to play their brand new console. I think they're going to do that. I think they're going to make sure that everyone who wants one can get one if you're if you meet those qualifications. Now, when the pre-orders, it's the Wild West. It's going to be up for anybody. But I just found this article, I found the title funny. It says only true gamers get to pre-order straight from Nintendo. And I'm glad. I'm glad Nintendo's doing that, because I remember when Sony did this for the PlayStation 5, I was like, man, Nintendo needs to do this. Nintendo needs to reward their most loyal customers. And that's what they're doing for the Switch 2. So I thought that was dope. Brah. This next news item and another game I'm getting at launch. Cyberpunk 2077. It's now confirmed. I just saw the video where somebody was that CD Projekt Red confirmed to them that Cyberpunk 2077 will support gyroscope aiming. I think that's fantastic. I think that's dope. Every Nintendo shooter, any game that's a shooter, needs to have motion aiming. It makes aiming and shooting so much more precise. And with the mouse as an alternative, it's also going to have mouse support too, which is crazy. Bro, this is dope, man. I've always said, and one of my pet peeves was on the Switch, so many developers weren't putting motion aiming into their games. It was just in Splatoon. But it looks like Nintendo's pushed it enough, and a lot of the developers are going to have motion aiming and control options. If you don't like it, don't use it. Turn it off. But I'm glad that they're at least giving us the option. Cyberpunk day one buy. Picking this up on my Switch 2 day one. Hogwarts Legacy day one. Street Fighter 6 day one. Cyberpunk day one. Split Fiction day one. What other games? We getting those games day one, and we're gonna be gaming. We're not just getting them to get them, but we're getting them and we're gonna enjoy them. Yakuza. Now Yakuza's been added to the list. At first it wasn't on my radar, but now that I see it's gonna be 4K 60, and even if the developers confirmed to them that it's gonna be 4K 60, day one, Yakuza 0 Director's Cut on the Switch 2, definitely picking that up. Let's go, bro. We're going to be gaming. You're at GameStop right now, Red. Crazy, bro. You crazy for that. All right. And this piggybacks on what we talked about yesterday. Speaking of Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition on Nintendo Switch 2 will use DLSS in all modes. In both handheld and dock mode for the Switch 2. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition will use DLSS in performance and quality modes. So this is dope. CD Projekt Red has confirmed that its upcoming release of Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition on Switch 2 makes use of NVIDIA's DLSS technology. This is coming from GamingBoat.com. Speaking to Eurogamer, the studio said Eurogamer's been wrong on some stuff though, and I called them out on Twitter. I did. I had to. Shout out to everybody coming into the stream. We're at 49 likes. I need 11 people. 11 people give the stream a thumbs up. Let's crush 60 likes right now. The studio said that DLSS is used to ensure that the game can achieve a stable frame rate alongside decent visuals. According to CD Projekt Red, Cyberpunk, I'm gonna just keep saying because this is the whole title. I'm just say Cyberpunk will be making use of a specific version of DLSS that was seemingly specially designed for the Switch 2 by NVIDIA. All modes of the console, handheld, docked, performance, quality, all will make use of DLSS. That's crazy that in handheld mode, DLSS will still be used. We're using a version of DLSS available for Switch 2 hardware powered by NVIDIA's Tensor cores, said the studio. The game utilizes DLSS in all 4 modes. The studio also confirmed how the performance and quality modes will work. In dock mode, players can go for 30 frames in quality mode with better visuals or 40 frames performance modes for better frame rates. I'm going to probably go performance mode. 40 frames performance, whatever I could do to increase those frames. And I think 40 frames is going to be good. Both performance and quality modes will run at a resolution of 1080p. Good, because this is a graphically intense game. The fact that they even have this game running, I remember when this game was bricking consoles, bruh. Xbox Series S, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, they could not handle this game. And CD Projekt Red was having so many issues having this game run on consoles. Even on next gen PS5, they were having issues. They ironed it all out, and the Switch 2 is getting the Ultimate Edition. That's what they said. They're calling it Ultimate Edition. All right. Handheld mode, on the other hand, will make use of dynamic resolution, scaling to maintain a steady rate of 30 frames per second in quality, and 40. You can still get 40 frames per second in handheld mode. That's impressive. All right. While quality mode will try to keep things at 1080p, the performance mode will drop to 720 when it needs to in order to maintain steady frames. So it'll fluctuate resolution, which is good. All right. So this is dope. This is dope. Day one buy. When these third-party games developers support the Switch, I'm going to support them, bro. We're going to get them. We're going to play the game. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to beat it. And it's going to be litty. Speaking of litty, Nintendo dropped a bomb yesterday. The company with the goated online membership free games, Fire Emblem Sacred Stones Game Boy Advance, just dropped and is available for NSO. This is a huge addition. Fantastic game. Let's watch the trailer. Let's go. From the ashes of the fallen kingdom, Erica! Booyah! I won't stop until I'm reunited with my father and brother. Ephraim! What are you talking about? You came to help me? Get him! Bro, the combat, the strategy, Fantastic game, bro. Fantastic game, bro. Epic game. Nintendo, we want achievements, medals, something to show that we beat each of these games. Available now. This is what I'm hoping out. I always wind up back to achievements. Let's put up the dead horse. This is what I'm hoping for. All right. Nintendo in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. They're gonna have something, My Play Data, which compiles your play data. I hope that's somehow on the system level where I can go to my profile, see my play data. And if there's a way they can show games that you complete or something, bro. So I could just check off all of these retro games. Complete. Why you do this, Nintendo? But here's to hoping that, because at the end of each year we have the end of year review that shows your play data. So Nintendo's storing all of this stuff on your profile. It's tied to your profile. They're just doing it behind the scenes and not letting us see it. Nintendo, just let us see it. Just make it available year round. Come on. All right. They're so close. So close. All right. I think there's something else I need to talk about. Oh, micro SD express cards sell out after Switch 2 with more than this is from Japan, 337 units of the micro SD express cards are selling every hour in Japan. So if you did not get yourself a SanDisk, or it doesn't have to be SanDisk. Mine's is Lexar, because Lexar was the only one that had the 1 terabyte. So I got me a 1 terabyte micro SD express card. We're gonna be locked and loaded. We're putting that in on the Switch. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait for the unboxing, the setup. Is Mario Kart World gonna be preloaded onto your system, or are we gonna have to download the game? Either way, I think it's only like 24 gigabytes. Like, it's not that much. We're gonna download, and the fact that it's not gonna be bottlenecking, it has more Wi-Fi bandwidth. You're gonna have to download it. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's tempted to trade in your Series X. Might as well. So all those Xbox games are gonna be on your Switch anyway. On your Switch 2. We Switch 2, boy. But if it wasn't for my kids, I'd be selling both my plays. No, I'll just keep my PlayStations as relics. I just have them somewhere in my game room. But Switch 2 is gonna be lit, bro. Switch 2 is gonna be lit. I can't wait. What game are y'all? What games are y'all gonna be playing day one on your Switch 2? I ask, what games are y'all playing day one on Switch 2? What are y'all? Let me look at the list of launch games, see if I can find it. I know I saw it somewhere. Oh yeah, I could go to, shout out to Game Informer. Let me go to Game Informer 2025, bro. Game Informer's back, bro. They reopened. But, because I used to always go to their, I like how they have their releases. Let's go to April. No, June. And I'm gonna show y'all all the games. Mario Kart and 2K, and you already know 2K is a must, but 2K is not gonna be until September though. I doubt they're gonna have 2K 25 on the eShop. No, 2K. They might try to nickel and dime us and have us buy both versions. All right, let's see. In June, Bravely Default, I'm skipping that. So there's some games I feel like just don't make no sense to get. Like the Bravely Default, I'm not getting, even though it's a great game. More MK2, what is MK2? Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and maybe Street Fighter 6 at launch. Hey, I don't really count Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I sort of do need to count them, because we're getting them free. We get the free expansion packs for being NSO members. Mario Kart 2, you probably meant Mario Kart World. Facts. I'm going to have all those games, Lake Show. I need somebody to type Lake Show in the chat. Paige says day one Mario Kart World. And Elden Ring, I forget Elden Ring is going to be day one. Bro, so many games to play. This is going to be crazy. Lake Show, Dion type Lake Show, Lake Show, Lake Show, Lake Show. Let me see what some of y'all are saying. Mario Kart World to Sandy. Everybody say Mario Kart World. Yeah, facts. Mario Kart World is almost a must buy. Dark Knight says Hogwarts, Gaming Dad, Cyberpunk. Great selection. And everybody showing Lake Show some love. Show my guy Lake Show some love. All right, let me get rid of this dead horse. All right. Bravely Default, I'm not getting. Cyberpunk, day one. Let's go. Deltarune, I'm not going to get that game. I'm not going to get it. Even though it looks cool, quirky, I'm not getting it. Fast Fusion, day one. Fortnite, day one. Why? I want to see how Fortnite runs on the Switch too. So we're getting Fortnite, bro. We're getting Fortnite. That's probably going to be a game in rotation with the sponsors. When does the next season start in Fortnite? Actually, Samuel! When's the next Fortnite season? May 2nd. So if I get it June 5th. Chat summary auto-generated. Oh, that was interesting. How do I auto-generate that? I had a chat summary and it just said viewers are excited for the Switch 2. How do I have that pop up again? So Samuel, let's say if I buy the Battle Pass in June, how long do the seasons last? Oh, so it's gonna be done in June? Oh, my son said that they're having a mini season that starts in May. Oh, so I'll just when the next season starts, I get it. Okay. Okay, I ain't asked for all that. He's trying to give me all the information. All right. Fast Fusion getting, Fortnite getting. Now, there's one game I'm on the fence. The Hitman World of Assassination. I'm on the fence with that one. I might pass. That might be the only third-party games. IO, Interact. I might still get it, bro. So that's the only one I'm really on the fence. Hogwarts Legacy, getting it. Kunitsugami, didn't they just show that like right now? Which one is the Kunitsugami game, bro? No, that was Wild Hearts. What is Kunitsugami, bro? I think I saw it. That's it right there. I knew I saw it. Bro, this game looks lit. What is that game about? I need to look into that Kunitsugami game. Path of the Goddess? That game looks fire, bro. Hitman is worth it. I might. Kunitsugami might. I might get both. I might get Hitman and Kunitsu. We might. All right. Mario Kart World. I don't know if I'm going to get Mario Kart World. Bro, that is at the top of the list for launch. Welcome Tour. We getting that Welcome Tour. It's like, oh, never mind. I don't like tower control games. I'm passing on Kunitsugami then. Hey, good looking at ASAP. Let me know what kind of game it is. I'm not getting that. I don't like tower control games. Welcome Tour, getting that. Now Bunga's Ambition gonna pass. Puyo Puyo Tetris pass. Rune Factory pass. Sid Meier's Civilization 7. I'm getting it on the Switch 2. We're getting the Switch 2 version of Sid Meier. They ain't no Fire Emblem at launch on the Switch 2. Split Fiction. No. Split Fiction. Day one. Street Fighter 6. Top of the list. Survival Kids gonna pass. Yeah! Breath of the Wild, yes. Survival Kids. Tears of the Kingdom, yes. Yakuza, yes. So I think that's it for. Is that it for the Switch? For Switch 2 at launch, yeah. That's it for launch. So those are all the launch games, bro. We are pretty much. What if I end up getting every single? No, I'm not getting every game. No. I'm not getting every game at launch, but we're gonna get. Yeah. We're gonna be playing, bro. I'm gonna be playing those games ASAP. So. Get this game. Whoo! It's a lot of gaming, bro. All right. So we can't wait. Bro, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 plus 4. The Switch 2 version isn't. It just says Switch. It doesn't say Switch 2. Yeah. In July, that Donkey Kong Bonanza, Mario Party Jamboree, Wild Hearts S. I don't know about Wild Hearts. That game did look cool too. Didn't they show? Wasn't Wild Hearts in this?
Yeah.
In this montage of games? Let me see.
It was.
What is Wild Hearts about? What kind of game is Wild Hearts? Is that like a Monster Hunter type game? Somebody tell me, what is Wild Hearts about? In July, we're going to be getting that, bro. So, I can't wait, man. It's going to be just a dope year for gaming. We are turning up. Turning up. Come Switch 2 launch. All right, y'all. This is where I'm going to be heading out for today. It's like Monster Hunter. Might pick it up. We'll see. All right. What do you guys think about everything we talked about today? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro. Oh, I didn't do a bro this stream. That's from last stream. Click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. We out. Hey, tomorrow's going to be crazy, bro. Tomorrow, I might not do a stream during the daytime because you already know what's going down at nighttime. Y'all no, I'm probably still, bro. We gotta go live. We gotta do a live stream. We'll see. Depends on the news. But tomorrow night, we're gonna be out. It's gonna be crazy. All right, I'll see y'all later, man. Peace. It's gonna be on for tomorrow. Prepare yourselves.
Obi-Wan plays.
Yes, right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.